While we stand aside and look, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Hook, line, and sinker. We've swallowed and followed the idea that it's good enough to simply be thinkers and speak eloquently about societal disparities and make a contribution annually to some worthwhile charity that probably supports teenage mothers or looking to discover some renewable source of energy because we care. But do you carry the cross, no matter how heavy, holding it steady even if it splinters into your backside, black side? Or do you drive by and turn a blind eye to what's happening on that side because you have your own cross to bear, can't bear to spare your strength, time, no more than dime or dollar? The noted scholar Kendrick Lamar asked, how much does a dollar cost? Is it souls lost, hopes that have become hollow, truths that are not only hard to swallow but burn when spoken, broken, shattered sentence fragments that can slice your esophagus open? So we just keep hoping and remain silent except to retweet someone else's 140 characters of rage, or to like that Black Lives Matters post on your Facebook friends page. What stage of grief is this? Some dangerous mix of denial and acceptance. I call it moving on up mania, or George and Weed disorder, as you peer from your penthouse down on the impoverished saying they need to get their lives in order, like I did, like you did it by yourself. Must be drinking some strange magic potion. Your very existence is evidence of our ancestors' resistance to preconceived notions. People bled and died for your rights, for my right to write, for your right to sign your name. But the question remains, how long shall they kill our prophets while we do nothing to stop it? Just answer with an occasional, so sad, and poor baby, and some finger snapping while listening to some poet preach pedantically with pretty and profound words. You hear, but do you listen? Are your ears open enough to taste the tears hiding behind his eyes? You see, I cry for dying babies, for deleted maybes of the youth looking for tomorrow. My cries burn my eyes and my tears burn my soul, and I try to console myself by thinking of first. I remember my first day of school, my first time riding a bicycle with no training wheels, my first kiss, my first love. But then I'm reminded of those whose first have already been erased, placed in some fragile time capsule, violently shattered, futures scattered on paths unpaved, but beaten and battered by rain. You see, we've taken the journeys of sorrow and pain from the Underground Railroad to the midnight train, but no Gladys Knight, because the saddest write poems of deferred dreams and strange fruit hanging from trees. And we know we should have the patience of Job, and to turn the other cheek, and that Jesus said forgive 7 times 70. But we know Gandhi, and we know Martin, and we know Mandela, but damn, we know Nat Turner too. From Emmett to Tamir, we can't forever turn the other cheek. So who will speak? Who will speak out against those who are charged to serve and protect? While some are being served and protected, others are being neglected, disrespected, next placed on guillotines before Adam's apples are fully formed, but that's become the norm. So who will stand? Who will stand and give voice to the mute? Who will stand who are cause when it stops being cute and it's no longer hashtag or topic trending, and the news ain't sending reporters to chronicle, create fact-bending, skewed, distorted diversions, distractions? We need action. So will you speak? Will you speak for those whose tongues have been cut out, whose brilliance stains concrete, whose faith splatters hymnals and pews? Both ministers and minstrels sing the blues. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? You see, you must emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. It takes true bravery if you are really interested in saving the world. And you can, right from where you sit, you stand. Speak. Stand now before there is nothing left to stand for, or no one left to speak about. Thank you. All right. Give it one time for Darius. All right. Oh man, I'm throwing up. I don't know what next to do next. Let me see, Peter. What's in? We forward in this generation.